I'm so grateful and excited for you because you've decided to take a step towards finding out the real reasons why you do things that you do as it relates to our past stuff, as it relates to the domestic violence and all of the abuse. And we don't realize that we carry stuff over. We really don't. We don't think about it. We're in go mode, survival mode still. But it's time to get rid of the survival mode because you're not in survival mode. You're not. Your time is important to you, but no one understands that you create time. Miss Thea, I hear y'all now. I hear on you now. I hear y'all now. Listen, Miss Thea, you don't understand. I got 3 kids and 3 activities. I work full time. I got, I'm in this organization. I'm in that organization, and you have this and that and the third, so forth and so on. And none of that is discussing about you, your time. The question comes to how important are you to you? Is it that you find it real comforting to be able to sit back with some ice cream, so your favorite snack, your favorite beverage, and just sit and Netflix and chill? That feels good to you. I mean, that sounds wonderful, like really, really does. Or to be able to just sleep. Let's talk about that part, just sleep. But you have this dream, wish, goal, desire that you want to attain. You want to be able to get there. You want to be able to make it. You want to be able to have that. But because of the everyday things you do just to exist, survival mode still, thinking, the time set aside to truly relax, rewind, recharge doesn't take place for you. You're on go mode. And so, of course, that ability to become an author, that ability to be a speaker or to start a nonprofit or to do whatever it is that you have on that back burner that you want to bring forward, but everything and everybody else takes over your time that you created. It's time to snatch that back. We don't realize how much time we give to things, people, and places. So let's get on to the exercise. I want you to think about how often you think negatively about yourself. We need to document that so you can actually see. So for these 5 days, it should be dwindling down. However, on this particular day, I want you to jot down, take a book with you so that you can see what you're collecting along the way, the information that you're getting. Again, this is not to smack people in the hands. This is not to beat anybody up. No, we've been there, done that, and not visiting that again. No, we're gaining information. I want you to see how often you think negatively about yourself. I want you to think about how many times that you agree with somebody in your past saying something negatively about you and you co-signing to that. I want you to also think about how many times you thought about something that you would like, something that you would like to do. Jot those down as well. Yes, you're going to be comparing at the end, but not to beat yourself up. When you get your data, when you get your information, I want you to look at all the time spent thinking about untruths about yourself. By the end of the 5 days, that's going to flip. I can guarantee you it will. So get on with the exercise. Here's another tip. Here's another bonus about time. Yes, we all hear it. We create time. But Miss Thea, you don't understand me even doing this challenge. I really want this, but however, I still got kids. I'm running my business, and I'm trying to make get to the bag, and I really don't have time. But I like what you're providing here. Calm down, relax. As they say, chill out. It's okay. You create time. If you're working a 9 to 5 or 3 to 11 or 11 to 7, whatever shift that you're working, what do you do on your lunch break? Do you sit around with the rest of the co-workers and talk about the other co-workers, or do you just sit around and listen to the other co-workers talk about the co-workers and you just gain an intel? Or do you go ahead and, you finish up that project or that thing, that paperwork that got to get in at a certain time? Do you go ahead and you do you do that? Or do you use your lunchtime, your half hour, your 2 15-minute breaks? And are you listening to the videos that I'm providing? Are you listening to good sounding music? Are you listening to podcasts? Are you listening to different various places for personal development, so that you can get to that bag that you're trying to get to, so you can get to that, brick and mortar business, to get to that online business, that whatever it is that you want? Are you using that time? That's yours. You get breaks for a reason, 2 15-minute breaks. You get a half hour lunch. But Miss Thea, when I get those breaks, I'm so tired. I don't want to think about anything else. How important are you to you? Are you willing to allow the job, the 9 to 5, and granted, I get it. Some places of employment are worse than the others to handle and deal with, and you truly need a break, a breather. I get it. I understand. You work in customer service. Sheesh. I get it and I understand it. But however, you got a lunch. Go sit in your car. Bring your books. Bring your phone. Bring everything that you need to get busy writing that book, to get busy writing that plan, to get busy on your personal development. Use your lunch. Why are we sitting around coworkers or sitting in the building where we don't want to be, but yet we are thinking, they wild, I got to get up out of here? Well, begin to start while you're sitting in your car. Don't have a car? Find a bench, but get busy writing. Get busy with making those plans to attain that dream. You're not going to be there forever. And if you work at home already and have a business, keep going. Set your times. You're working from home. Again, your lunch is your lunch. Your breaks are your breaks. Work on you. Here's a thought. How bad do you really want it? Kids got to be up at 8 so that they can do what they need to do. Your kids go to bed preferably at a decent time. I'm going to say 8, maybe 9 for the older ones. Those times should never be broken, ever. Why? It's not because you want to see the little ones off and you want to deal with them no more. No. You are creating time. Just like we should be creating time for our meditation, The first thing we do before we open up our eyes is to give thanks, be so grateful, imagine what the day is going to be, and be grateful in it before you open your eyes. Call on what the day is going to be. I don't know if y'all doing it, but you should before you open your eyes. And then you get up 2 hours early or an hour early before the kids when the house is quiet with your favorite beverage, cup of coffee, hit the computer, hit the business, hit the writing. Get up an hour before the house. Go do the same on the flip side. When they are in bed, spend an hour at the flip end. You've just gained 2.5 hours that you could be devoting to your business. You say you don't have time? Seems like I just found you some.